Connections established. The experiment has begun. You reach the center of the radius. They are expecting you outside and within. It is time. Begin your journey into the radius.
Warning. Stop. You are approaching the perimeter of the Pichorsk security zone. This area is supervised by the UNPSC. If you understand this, proceed to the marked area and raise your hands. If you understand this, proceed to the marked area and hold still. Scanning in progress. You have been identified as...
Unrecorded. Altered human.
Registering the subject. Scientific examination.
Not required.
Access to the UNPSC Explorers facility is granted. Upon exiting the Pichorsk anomaly, you may experience physical discomfort or memory loss. These conditions are temporary. Here at the UNPSC facility, you are safe and under constant supervision. Please proceed to the command room for further instructions. This is the command room. The terminal here provides a direct link to the UNPSC headquarters. Welcome to the United Nations Pichorsk Special Committee. We regret to inform you that your former hometown of Pichorsk no longer exists. It was lost in 1987. Consumed by the emergence of the Pichorsk anomaly, also known as the radius. You are now in the Pichorsk security zone at the UNPSC Explorers Facility 27. You have also been exposed to the radius and are now considered altered. You don't get sick, don't age, and you come back to life in case of dying. You are also capable of entering and exiting the Pichorsk anomaly, but traveling far from it will result in permanent death. Your past life is over. Your future now depends on our collaborative efforts. You are invited to make a personal contribution to our research of the Pichorsk anomaly as a UNPSC field explorer. To confirm your ability to enter and exit the radius under any circumstances, you must undergo a verification procedure. All you need to do is enter the Pichorsk anomaly and activate the designated verification device. Please put on the coded wristband, leave the facility, and enter the provided code into the terminal evacuation device awaiting you at the nearest segment of the Pichorsk anomaly. Keep in mind that the radius is full of hazards. It is devoid of any sentient beings, and almost all anomalous phenomena are lethal. Do not deviate from your objective, and exercise extreme caution.
Glad to see you again. I know a lot of this might look familiar, but trust me, it isn't. And we're not the same anymore. You are altered, I'm your guide. You still a human, but I'm... On the bright side, I have places like this. You can use them to move around in the radius. Outside of them, it's deadly, and you won't find food or water. So for now, play nice with the committee, or they'll lock you out of the facility. See this rope going into the fog? That's where you're going. Head that way.
Warning. Stop. You are... Access to the UNPSC Explorers facility is granted.
Can I start now? All right then. Hello, my name is Eva. I'm the Junior Explorer Relations Specialist for the committee and your supervisor. I hope you can hear and understand me. Nod and wave if you can. We can see you. Right, so... On behalf of the committee, we apologize for the verification procedure you were subjected to. We needed to confirm that you possess the key abilities of an altered human and can use them in Explorer's work. We hope that... Listen, I'm sorry. I can't even imagine what it's like to just suddenly find out you're in the future and everything you had is all in the past, and then get blown up for some test. Anyway, you've passed the evaluation, and that shouldn't happen again. Now it's time to officially make you an explorer. I click here, right? That's your new uniform. Go ahead, get changed. We're not looking. Seems a bit loose, but it'll do. Right. Watch activated, readings are nominal. Sorry about this, but we can't just trust you and hand everything over at once. You'll need to prove yourself by completing tasks. Your security level will rise accordingly, and your permissions will expand. Simply do your job and you'll be fine. But first, you'll need to pass sort of a boot camp. Accept your first mission, and let's do this. Good luck, Explorer.
Access the facility premises, use the Explorer's Watch. If you do not have the activated Explorer's Watch, please return to the command room and follow your supervisor's instructions. Welcome to the Basic Explorer Training Course. Here you will be issued and trained to use the standard UNPSC Explorer gear. You will undergo a brief test to evaluate the provided equipment and applied knowledge. Please follow all instructions and take sensible precautions. This is the Explorer's tablet. It contains a map, a list of accepted missions, built-in lighting, and the Explorer's Handbook with useful information. Have a look and take it with you. Explorers use chest rigs and vests to carry weapons and gear. Wear this chest rig and put the tablet in the designated slot. The pocket flashlight is an essential piece of Explorer's gear. You can hold it in your hand or attach it to your chest or any other equipment slot. Take the flashlight and place it into your chest slot.
Right. We seem to have a technical issue on our end. The belt's dead. Can you try and reach the flashlight on your own? You won't be able to proceed without it.
Use the flashlight to get through this section. The radius is full of hazards. The most common type is anomalies. They vary in form and behavior. Most of them can be detected or discharged by throwing special probes. Take the probe feeder and discharge the interactive anomaly mock-up. This will unlock the exit. To make carrying weapons and equipment more convenient, you can place pouches and holsters on the chest rig as you wish. To arrange and reposition pouches to the rig, you must hold it in your hand or hang it on a dummy. Grab this sidearm holster and place it on the chest rig wherever you want. For confronting the hostile entities of the Pichorsk anomaly, the explorers are issued firearms. Proficiency in their handling is critical for your survival. Take the provided gun and insert the magazine. Release the safety and rack the slide to make it ready to fire. Know your weapon, monitor its condition, and keep track of your ammunition. For carrying gear that doesn't need to be at hand all the time, as well as collected items, explorers are issued special backpacks. Backpacks have limited capacity and can be outfitted with extra holsters and pouches. Remember that every item you wear or carry affects your capacity. These include your helmet, rig, vest, backpack, and weapons. The heavier they are, the slower you move. For your convenience, the facility provides various storage solutions for weapons and equipment. You will now demonstrate the knowledge and skill you've acquired in a controlled, safe environment. Neutralize all targets and collect the required equipment to pass the test. Missing your shots or getting hit by the anomaly mock-ups will reduce your final score.
All right, are you ready? Let's see what you're capable of.
Test complete. Congratulations on successfully completing the Explorer Basic Training course. Finalize your Explorer training kit by attaching the issued dump pouch to your chest rig and collecting the provided consumables. The pouch can be used for empty magazines and miscellaneous items.
Well, you did good. All this should keep you alive in the Podczorsk anomaly. Now head back to the command room and complete your current mission. There's a promotion waiting. Well, let's hope you're ready. As an explorer, your role is to venture into the Podczorsk anomaly, collect artifacts, complete missions, and discover various objects of interest. It may sound mundane, but trust me, all of this serves our ultimate goal. You aren't just collecting random samples. This matters for all of humanity. But we'll talk more about that later. Now, you have been granted your first security level. Congratulations. With this promotion, you have access to most of the facility. Now you have a place to stay and upgrade your weapons and gear. Of course, you'll have to earn all that along the way. For now, you're free to look around the facility, or head out to secure your first artifact. We need artifacts to study the properties of the Podczorsk anomaly, especially those able to change matter itself. We want to understand how the radius creates altered objects, including the altered like you. Our progress over the past years has been substantial, and I hope we're on the brink of a breakthrough that could alter all of humanity. And you might play a key role in that, just as Explorer 61 did in his time. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't get caught in the tide. Once your tablet starts beeping loudly, get out of the radius immediately. I know death isn't the end for you, but still, it won't be pleasant. Good luck.
This is the supply depot. Explorers can submit their findings from the radius and unnecessary gear into these terminals to receive supply credits. This is the dormitory. Here, UNPSC explorers can store their equipment, rest, eat, and sleep until a set time. There's also a healing shower for recovery and a gun vise for weapon maintenance.